everyone, my name is Lasha Dickinson, affectionately known as La, and I'm the founder and CEO, designer, and seamstress of Created by La. Welcome to the family. If this is your first time seeing one of our videos. I wanted to make this video to kind of close off 2021. 2021 was a big year for us, and so let's look back on what we achieved this year. One habit that I have is creating goals. And this year, Created by La LLC, we set a couple of goals that we were determined to achieve. And a few things happened that kind of just happened by chance, but were great highlights of this year. First and foremost, we have to talk about CBL taking on Miami. We made some super cool, stylish, unique pieces. Shout out to Andrew Bryan for letting me design his birthday outfit. One of my favorites. Period. You see that? That was custom. Alright, babe. And then we move on to June, where we celebrate our first birthday, June 19th. That was our launch date, and we celebrated a 1-year anniversary. And for our anniversary, I decided to make myself a cute little 2-piece suit. And I have to tell you, I was giving the girls all they need to be given. From design, from fashion modeling, from aesthetic. Y'all was getting every bit and piece of it. Still one of my favorite pieces that I've made thus far. August, we did the big thing, the big deal, what I was waiting for, hoping for. We became an LLC, and we did a little bit of rebranding. We went from Created by La, this logo, to Created by La LLC. And you know, we're working on getting that on everything. Once we became an LLC, there were a few goals that I wanted to set for myself, and there were really only 2. Making a fall and winter collection. So in October, I pushed myself and dropped the drawstring collection, the fall drawstring collection. We made a large tote, and we made the minis. And those were our first limited edition items. I only made 6, and I sold out of the large tote. And that was a big deal for me, because this is the first time I really made anything that was more than $20 on my website. So I was really proud of myself, and I made a collection. First one for Created by La LLC. Also in October, honorable mention, we had our first vending event. Shout out to my social media support, Savon Brown, for coming down and helping me with this event. It was so much fun, and I learned so much, and I'm really grateful to Girls with Pearls for allowing me to attend. Then our winter collection, which just dropped December 20th, the Sherpa collection. It is all about the fuzzy wuzzy, and this is just part 1. I was really struggling with putting this together, and I was putting so much pressure on myself to make it something, you know, I don't even know where I was going with it, but we dropped our first winter collection, and it's perfect. I absolutely love it. So I'll put a link in the description if you would like to look into that. Looking at the CBL timeline, we've achieved a lot. And the biggest lesson that I've learned so far is do it scared. As you all know, I'm learning as I go. As you all know, I didn't go to FIT. I didn't go to design school where I learned how to sew. I'm learning as I go. It's in my blood. And so sometimes, more often than not, I'm doing it and still feeling a little bit insecure. But I'm pushing past it. And so that's the biggest motto of 2021. Let's talk 2022. Let's talk about some goals that I have for CBL. One is to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of 22 on YouTube. I'm starting this whole YouTube journey from scratch. I'm excited, and I want you guys to be a part of this journey. So please, if you would like, subscribe. That's for you. I really want to get more into custom clothing, making dresses for other people, designing, working and collaborating with others to design exactly what they want, and then making it come to fruition and making people look and feel good. So that's one of my big goals for 2022. Super big goal that I have for 2022 is to put on a fashion show. Honestly, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I'm just dreaming big here. I really want to bring together all different types of clothing lines, designers, minorities within my area. Delaware is really small, but I know there are a lot of artists and designers in the area who are amazing. And so I really want to highlight that. I would love to have a fashion show for our 2nd year anniversary. So we'll see if that happens, but that's wishful thinking and it's a big goal, but we can do it. I know we can. And then of course I have other small goals like learning how to read a pattern. That's still top of the list, you know, but we'll get there. I want to get a new machine, maybe an embroidery machine. I'm a little bit of a machine fiend, so hopefully I can get that. And what else? I would love to have a sew studio. Like the room that I use now is cute. It's my little studio, but I would love for it to really come together the way that I want it to. And on that note, those are the goals for CBL 2022. I'm super excited to check in with y'all. Maybe we'll do like a mid-year check-in in June, or maybe for our anniversary we'll look back and see how we're doing. Oh, and one more thing. There's one more goal that I want to achieve in 2021. Sample sale. I make a lot of things that I don't fall in love with. Not that they're terrible, not that they're ugly, just not something that I want to continue making into a collection or line. And so I have them laying around and I keep them just to have, but I think that there's people who would enjoy them as well. So if there's anything that I make that I'm not going to make a collection, usually one of one, maybe I just made it to make it a prototype so I didn't put in the pockets or anything like that, it's going to be on my website in a new store that I'm creating called the Sample Sale. It will open the day that this video drops, and at that moment you'll be able to find things that are one of a kind, that are unique, or that are no longer a part of a sale or a collection that I'm doing. So feel free to check the description box below to get a look at our new sample sale. Happy New